Folks, Clifton, can you bring your people back here and get some of the kids over here? This is Mr. McFarland from Insight News.
Oh, okay.
Come on over. He'll do.
Oh, I knew that name.
Inside News.
Okay. Yes, how you doing, man?
Dee Dee, could you bring some of the folks over here? We're gonna get a group shot.
We got a bunch of picture time today, guys.
So everybody get behind Clifton.
You guys want to come on over here? Anybody want to get in the picture?
Natanda?
You want to hold
Lucy?
Yeah, come on over.
Anywhere around here. Come on over here. Okay, can everybody slide this way a little bit? Come on, slide this way, slide this way. Natanda?
So we're going to come this way.
Yeah.
No, that's fine right there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Get some grandparents.
What about you, Michael?
I'll get in there as soon as I get everybody. Say,
Oh, you're fine. No. You guys are fine. There's just a little guy. What?
Yeah, come around front.
come on, both of you guys.
Come on in front.
There you go.
There you go.
Go on, say.
Michelle! Come on!
Run! Come on, Deb.
Come on.
So Michael. So I'm doing video right now. Tell me what's going on today.
Well, I'm gonna have. Let's have Clifton because he's
Clifton.
So what we have going on today is the Tour de North. And with the Tour de North, Sanctuary Covenant Church is getting to recognize and get familiar more with the community. But this part of Tour de North is the Station D, the Karamu Garden. And the Karamu Garden, we believe by resurrecting the garden, we will resurrect the community.
Okay.
Good growth.
Karamu means what?
Karamu is a place of gathering and joyous times. It's Swahili. Joyous gathering.
All right. And so the vision is to do what?
The vision is to make good growth and to produce good fruit for the city of Minneapolis.
Okay. So I had the thought today. Go ahead.
Hi. Well, this is our 4th year with the garden, and we started off the garden with partnerships, and so it's really nice to have the partnership of Sweetie Pie and all others associated with Sweetie Pie for this garden this year. When we started out, it was really small what we were able to do, but this year we're going to be able to have a full garden. I am positive, right?
No doubt.
And by the way, all of the food is free to everybody who lives within the community. They can come and pick the fruit. It makes no difference about whether or not they participated on any end of it. It is to get folks involved in dealing with good, healthy eating.
Is the idea that all the lots on Plymouth Avenue that are now being unused will eventually be used for urban farming? Is that a thought?
Well, we're using this as, again, the incredible work that the Black Storytellers Alliance has done has really been an inspiration to all of us. And so we are moving forward to kind of use this Miracle Grow. We were one of 5 projects around the nation selected to do this partnership. And so we're using this as the inspiration, the motivation to really do a facelift of Plymouth Avenue. We like to say going from banners to benches to businesses. And so we're trying to create a food corridor starting off with the gardens, scattered gardens, but we're going to be building down here next to the barber shop. Mr. Birch Jones owns that property. We're working with Premier and some of the garden projects up and down, again, to show our young people that, that we're all responsible for the health and well-being of our community.
Yeah. So, what do you think about gardening, young man? What's your name?
Devin.
What do you think about gardening?
Awesome.
So, when did you start learning to be a gardener? And why is gardening important to you?
Provides food for you.
Okay. And do you know more about food than you would have otherwise known because you're gardening now? I mean, so, okay, that's cool. How about you? What's your name?
Demonte.
What is it?
Demonte.
Okay, so you like the garden?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Because of the fruits and vegetables get cooked, and you can use them for shish kebabs.
Oh, awesome. Okay. You like gardening? Why do you like gardening?
Because you can like rake and dig and plant seeds.
Awesome. What's your name?
Kincaid.
Kincaid? All right, well, thank you. So that's great. Thanks, everybody. Let me...
Can we have you talk to Dee
Sure.
and Adam? They're kind of our veterans. They're kind of our crew chiefs.
Dee Dee and Adam. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, talk about it.
You said why me? I don't want to start. Okay. Well, basically just working with Project Sweetie Pie gives us an opportunity to not be sitting at home doing nothing all day. You know, it gives us a good chance to be out here and doing something with our lives and making a good name for ourselves instead of just being how teenagers normally are doing nowadays, running the streets, getting into trouble, ending up in bad places in their lives. We're out here trying to help change the community and bring other youth in with us.
Dee Dee? Good morning.
Good morning. Project Sweetie Pie and what is the other? Who's all here today?
Well, today we've got folks here from Sanctuary Covenant. We've got folks here from Project Sweetie Pie. We've got folks here from the Black Storytellers Alliance.
Well, we've all been working on this garden to make it beautiful, full. Last year, I don't think it was completely full, but we're going to make this garden look really nice. Project Sweetie Pie is a great... Project Sweetie Pie is a great organization to help young people and older people
That's cool. That's cool.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Learn gardening.
Yeah. So let me ask you. You know, you talked about having more things to do with your time. So the question comes to my mind, and I could be wrong, but where did we lose it? At one point in time, we saw ourselves as people of the soil, of the earth. That was our nature. That was the reason we're here, is that we were farmers, right? I mean, as a race, as a community, as a culture, race is a myth, but as human beings, we were connected to the soil, and we knew that connection, and the world treasured our ability to engage the land to produce food. It seems like a generation or two ago, when the industrialized food production, we sort of got cut out of the equation, at least for a temporary period of time. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it
So
does.
build on that. So where are we now, and how do you analyze that period of time, and where are we going from what you are doing right now?
Well, right now we're just trying to revive the way things were. You know, I mean, we used to be out here in farms doing all that, but now you got factories making all the food that we eat, and you know, while they're making food for us to eat, they're polluting the air, doing other things. We're just trying to go green.
Okay. So growing is going green, right?
Yes, it is.
I like that. All right. Okay. Cool.
I'd like to say something about Dee Dee.
Go
Dee
ahead.
Dee was here in the garden last year. She worked with E-Jam last year. But Afro Eco. Okay. And so the thing is, though, she has a great work ethic. She was a good role model for all who worked here. We're glad to see Adam this year. We understand that she brings him along. But we don't want her to be so shy and standoffish, because she does have a lot to offer, and she is a great role model for other young people. I enjoy working with her because of the work ethic she had.
And Al, you pointed out something. You said about that breach between what used to be and what is now.
Right.
Our garden last year, we had folks that we had brought from our church, seniors almost. Okay, I mean, they were in their 50s, etc., and did not know that potatoes grew in the ground. I mean, had no idea that that's where they were until they came to this garden. They were able to find and say, "Oh, Mr. Sulu, we didn't know that potatoes grew in the ground." And that's something that the children that were with them and they were all very informed about. And now they've been working too.
Cool.
So this is one of a number of gardens that we're dealing with urban farming.
Awesome. Thank you. That's cool. Good stuff. All right, guys.